Have you ever wondered why some women seem overwhelmingly emotional, especially in relationships? Often what appears as too much emotion is actually a response shaped by past trauma. These intense feelings aren't random, they're protective mechanisms developed over time. When trauma goes unresolved, it can make emotional reactions stronger and more unpredictable. This isn't about being dramatic or attention-seeking, it's about survival and self-protection. Understanding this is the first step to loving these women with respect and empathy. In this video, we'll explore how trauma shapes emotional responses, why misunderstandings happen, and how you can build a healthier, more supportive relationship. Before we dive deeper, let's outline the core principles that will guide us. First, emotional safety is more important than initial attraction. Second, patience matters more than simply tolerating chaos. Third, consistency is far more valuable than grand romantic gestures. And finally, we'll highlight common mistakes men make when trying to connect with emotionally intense women. By previewing these themes, you'll have a roadmap for what's ahead and a sense of how to approach these relationships with care and clarity. Each of these principles will be unpacked in detail, helping you avoid pitfalls and build a stronger, more understanding connection. Women with a history of trauma, emotional safety is the very first filter in any relationship. Attraction alone isn't enough. If she doesn't feel safe, she can't truly connect. Many men misread this, thinking that chemistry or romance should come first, but for her, safety is non-negotiable. Trauma changes relationship priorities, making emotional security the foundation. If you try to skip this step, confusion and frustration often follow. Recognizing that safety is her top priority helps you approach her with patience and understanding, setting the stage for a deeper, more authentic bond. Building trust with someone who's experienced trauma is a gradual process. Two common pitfalls often sabotage this journey: impatience and withdrawal. Some men push too hard, expecting trust to form quickly, while others give up and pull away when progress seems slow. But trust isn't built through pressure or distance, it grows through steady, reliable actions over time. Showing up consistently, keeping promises, and being emotionally available are what truly matter. If you're patient and dependable, trust will develop naturally, creating a safe space for her to open up and connect. It's easy to think that grand romantic gestures will win her heart, but for women with trauma, these can actually trigger suspicion or anxiety. What she truly needs is consistency, small, reliable actions that create emotional predictability and security. When you show up in little ways day after day, you build a sense of stability that's far more attractive than fleeting intensity. This rhythm shift is crucial. Stability, not drama, is what helps her feel safe and valued. Over time, your steady presence becomes the foundation for real intimacy and trust. Patience is essential, but it's important to distinguish between healthy patience and enabling chaos. Healthy patience means giving her time and space to heal, while still maintaining your own boundaries. Tolerating destructive behaviors or constant turmoil isn't helpful. It only creates instability for both of you. Setting clear, compassionate limits is a sign of respect for yourself and for her. This balance between compassion and boundaries is what allows both partners to grow and feel secure. Remember, real love supports healing, but it doesn't excuse harmful patterns. One of the most powerful things you can offer is emotional stability. When you remain calm and steady, even during emotional storms, you become an anchor that helps offset the effects of trauma. This doesn't mean suppressing your own feelings, but rather avoiding emotional escalation and reacting with steady calmness. Being a non-reactive, supportive presence allows her to feel safe enough to process her emotions without fear of judgment or abandonment. Over time, your reliability and calm help her build trust and confidence in the relationship. It's natural to want to help, but taking on the role of therapist in your relationship can be damaging. Overresponsibility for her healing creates dependency and can harm both of you. Remember, healing from trauma is an internal process, and sometimes professional help is needed. Your role is to support, not to fix. By maintaining your own boundaries and encouraging her to seek appropriate help, you protect the relationship and allow her the space to heal in a healthy way. Support her, but don't lose yourself in the process. Loving an emotionally intense woman shaped by trauma requires understanding, patience, and clear boundaries. Remember, emotional safety comes before attraction, trust builds slowly through consistency, and stability is more attractive than drama. Healthy patience means supporting her healing without enabling chaos, and your role is to be a steady anchor, not a therapist. By respecting both her journey and your own limits, you create a relationship where real healing and connection can happen. Take these principles to heart as you move forward, and you'll build a partnership rooted in respect, empathy, and genuine love.